Hi everyone, Agnes here. I have got a wonderful marriage success story for you from Dr. M. And it goes like this. I would love to share my marriage success story with you. I and my now husband have been together since 2014. We met at a preparation center while preparing for medical entrance. Although we met in 2011, the story didn't start until 2014, as we got admission in 2 different medical colleges across 2 Indian states. We met again on Facebook, and our story started from there onwards. At first, he used to give me a lot of hot and cold treatment. But by 2016, November, I got fed up and I chose myself over him. After which he responded positively in a week or so and proposed to me. We dated for nearly 6 years from then onwards, although he was the one who proposed first, but always used to delay wedding-related discussions. My sister got married in 2022 in the spring, and after that, the real hell started for me. I had a lot of pressure from my family to get married just after my sister marriage got fixed, and I started having many fearful thoughts, aggravated by hectic duties of residency and doubts created by my parents. I somehow knew that his parents would deny, saying caste difference, a big issue in India yet, and they actually were very adamant against this intercaste marriage. He also took his parents' side and broke up with me. I was devastated. I used to call him all day long, sometimes as many as 50 calls a day. I couldn't focus on my residency and started failing there too. Poor academics, and had a very bitter relationship with my own parents, especially my father. And I would keep thinking that all this happened because he used to say so. I would look for reasons and would message him just to have some kind of connection with him. Almost after 20 days of the breakup, he got frustrated and explained to me and blocked me on every single platform we used to communicate on. That's when I started searching to get my life together. A lot of my friends helped me too, including my loveliest Dr. Philo. I found a channel from Craig and late Margaret. I just loved her, and started to analyze my relationship. I found that I was way too anxious in my relation with him, so started on working on that first. But still I couldn't find that completeness of answer to my current situation. Then once, while scrolling on comments on his video, I found out about Robert Zink. I liked the idea of LOA and got to know about Neville Goddard. On searching more, I got to my real gem, that's you, Agnes. I read many success stories during this period and finally learned about the key to my every lock: self-love. I remember I could hardly sit for 1 or 2 minutes, but kept on getting better. This one single meditation helped me heal like anything. The second gem was Ho'oponopono prayer. That healed my childhood traumas, all the bullying, the failures, the self-doubts, all those memories which fed my anxious behavior. All this took about 3 to 4 months, and I finally got some confidence. I restarted on my academics and clinical rounds seriously. My relationship with my parents got better with each passing day. One day, after 4 months of complete no contact, I got very frustrated as all my emotions overwhelmed me, and I was feeling like I was doing all this to get him, and this frustration came from no sign of contact from his side even after 4 months. I cried like anything, and this was the time I just let go of my feelings for him. All frustrations, anger, love, betrayal, everything, I just let it go. I started again on my self-love. 5 days after this incident, I got a message that I got some money on my UPI account, common payment method in India. It was him, But this new me was happy but confident, and I didn't answer to his payment. It was like $2. Then after 2 days, he asked on the same UPI app that I should unblock him. I told him that I never blocked him, and we started our conversations again. Obviously, after talking with him again, brought back all those anger and pain feelings in me. So I used to be very cautious to not hurt myself again. It took him 3.5 more months for him to call me. I used to be very short and on point replies, like only academic related talks, and continued my meditations. After 3 months into talking again, we went into our official date again, and I started procrastinating on my meditations. This led to all my insecurities to start creeping up, and I started vigorously on self-love and Ho'oponopono prayers. They were like the bailout process for me, and it worked like wonders. He somehow got the feeling that if he kept keeping me hanging from a cliff, I might end all the ties with him. It was very evident, as he used to tell me, "You are a very confident person." After 2 to 3 months of dating again, he was the one who proposed to my father first about our marriage and got the entire family agreeing for our wedding. His parents also were very receptive to me and my family, and finally we got married last year. I know it's long, but this is what I took. The underconfident me, this is what took, I think you're trying to say, the underconfident me to get the love of my life and a specialist degree in pediatrics. Wow, Dr. M, well done. Wonderful success in love. Well, no, let's go back a bit further. In self-love, relationship, marriage, and an amazing career. Well done to you, Em. That is absolutely fabulous. And for those of you that would like to get married, this is a good inspiration because, as you can hear, there were some definite ups and downs, especially in the beginning around rejection, family rejection, and SP rejection. So I will, for those of you that would like to do a little bit more listening and understanding of success stories to do with engagement and marriage, if that is something you would like to manifest, I will put the playlist up here next to my head and down below in the description. And for those of you that may want to spend more time working on your self-love, there is a self-love success stories playlist as well. There is also a brand new relationship playlist for you as well. And there is the big playlist, which is nearly at 100 YouTubes, the how to manifest your ex-back or your specific person playlist. And that is jam-packed full of success stories as well for you. So that's it for today. Lots of love, and I will see those of you that have signed up for the 10-week live class, which starts tomorrow, how to unlock your power to manifest your ex-back and your specific person once a week from 4:30 to 5:30 UK time, 1 hour a week for 10 weeks. So if you're struggling and you're going around in circles, you might want to consider this as you can go through your own transformation. If you are struggling to work on your own, some people work very well on their own, and that's great. Some people cannot. See if it's of interest to you if you are weary and are not doing very well by yourself. Lots of love. See you soon.